When we come back, we're going to meet a fellow who is really a fixture on public television. We'll be catching up with Mr. Rogers. That's next.
Well, it's a beautiful evening at Lexington Market, boys and girls. Can you say Lexington Market? Of course, that's my Mr. Rogers imitation. We grown-ups like to make fun of him. But the fact is, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, for 30 years, is now the longest-running children's program on public TV, has won every award in the field. What's Fred Rogers really like? Well, let's visit him in his neighborhood.
Recognize these sneakers, these slacks, this sweater? That's right, Mr. Rogers.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
At the age of 56, Fred Rogers is celebrating his 30th year with children's programming on public television. He's become a national institution just by being himself on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
I share myself. I give an honest human adult to the children who are watching. Hi, neighbor. I'm glad we're back together again.
WQED in Pittsburgh is normally home for Mr. Rogers, but we found the neighborhood cast and crew in Boston on the set of a special segment they're doing for their show on music, featuring the Empire Brass Quintet.
Do you ever feel like dancing when you play that? Oh, yes.
Not your standard TV personality, Mr. Rogers originally planned to go to seminary after college, but instead went to work at NBC Television in New York in the early 50s as a floor manager. And it was there that he heard his calling.
And so I said to my friends in New York, I'm going into public television. They said, you are going crazy. Why would you leave a network and go to Pittsburgh, to a place that wasn't even on the air yet? But something was working inside me.
And that something was children's programming. And after 8 years of producing and being the man behind the puppets, Mr. Rogers found his way in front of the camera.
Hi, I'm glad to see you today. Is it almost the new year in your home?
It was a winning combination from the very start. Kids, television, and Mr. Rogers. But there are always critics.
Some people will say sappy, some people will say dippy. There are every imaginable kind of adjective that people will say about my communication with the kids on television until they themselves have children. And then their attitudes seem to change. I'm glad we're television neighbors, you and I. People used to say to me, I don't understand why my teenagers are watching it. My kids are juniors and seniors in high school and they're looking at you again. And I said, that doesn't surprise me at all. Many of the same issues about identity and separation are all being worked at a different level in adolescence.
Despite the critics, Fred Rogers remains the current king of children's television, with his warm, genuine style that has withstood the test of time.
There's some young parents now who have grown up with the neighborhood who are now giving it to their children. They say it's like giving them an old favorite book from their childhood. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
Mr. Rogers has become such a national institution that one of his sweaters is hanging in the Smithsonian. Can you believe that?
Looky there. Somebody photobombed Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers smiling for the camera, some guy behind him just picking his nose. Talk about a perfect time and snapshot. Yeah, Mr. Rogers, the softest talking man ever. What a great voice. Entertainer, raised money for public radio. I mean, what more can you ask for out of a guy? But Pittsburgh, what a strange crew. A lot of horror movie people come from Pittsburgh, like George A. Romero, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Creepshow, for example. He did stuff on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, believe it or not. But anyways, if you like this video, then hit like for it and subscribe to my channel, because you never ever know what stuff I have here in my archives that will be next. So stay tuned. See you later.